Okay, 057, please identify yourself. Thanks for coming.
Hello, my name is Bob Walz. I live in Austin, Minnesota. And I had a bunch of questions when I came here today. And based on what has been said, I feel like I'm fighting for you guys. I mean, what you said is what I think. So I feel like you're fighting. I just need you to fight for us. And I guess, the first fact that we have that you put up a slide is that our health insurance costs are out of control. They're rising out of control. So I guess we need to figure out what we're going to do about that. I mean, why are they rising out of control? And what are we going to do to fix that? So I think that's, and number two is, can you put that slide up again that shows the different costs by state and Medicare? And I think there was one more that showed the actual states and the shades and the colors. Okay, yeah.
Can we pull up Dr. Woods, where he had the light green on the disparities?
So, so we talked about this, I think we've talked about this a lot. And, rather than having a 1,000-page bill, I think in the Senate, and it's a 600 pages in Congress or vice versa, nobody has been able to really articulate, what the healthcare reform is that we want. I don't understand it. I mean, until, I come to this meeting today, I came very neutral. I just want to understand, what it is we're trying to change. I think we all agree that we have to change something because it's bankrupting, our government. It's bankrupting us. So the other thing is, and I think you said that, Congressman Walz, is, why don't we just work on a couple of simple things first? Maybe number one is, again, we talked about what are we going to do about, taking care of our rising insurance costs. And number two is, how do we fix this? So how do we make the rest of the nation like Minnesota and the Dakotas and Iowa, the heartland of America?
The right question. I agree. I think, and this is my opinion, and again, I'm listening to you and I'm telling you, I think the three most important pages of the bill deal with this value index that we've written together in here. It's three small pages of the bill, but I feel like if it doesn't get through there, if it doesn't reform this by bringing this above to a BRAC type level and saying that this is simply unacceptable, and keep in mind that these costs have all been adjusted for cost of rent, cost of living, because my New York colleagues, Democrat and Republican, say, well, it's just a lot more expensive. And then they tell me this, well, how many poor people do you have out here in Rochester? You're all healthy and Scandinavian and everything's fine. That's why you don't pay. All those are taken into account. If you do not fix this, and this is what if you leave with anything today, this is what I'm telling you. If you do not fix this, you do not have health care reform. That's the way I feel on this. So here's the thing. Again, if you will crown me the king and the one representative, we'll do it. But the problem is there's 434 other members, plus 100 senators, plus the president, plus 305 million Americans. Democracy means we go, we work, we compromise, we work together. I bring people in on this. I'm willing to give on other things to make sure this gets in. It's in the tentative House version right now, and it is about, I got a dear colleague, that now the thing is, oh yeah, Rochester, that's Mayberry, peachy out there. Mayo's God, whatever. We never said that. We never made that claim. We use data to show exactly what Bob is saying on this, that we're doing things right. But you do the math on this. 8, 8, 1, 1, 3, 8. Now, right here, 58. They hammer us on that part of it. So it's about the process. The process does matter. We're a country of law. So my job is to go and advocate to get this in, to get Mayo support, to get the business community support, to get Blue Cross Blue Shield, to get you to see that's where it is. I have to be very honest with you. If it were up to me, if we did this, I think we'd get success. And I don't know, would that work? Would we see success?
Length bill. A 30-page bill is probably going to be nearly impossible. The reason is because the way that we've constructed our system over the last 2 decades, especially at the federal level, has been with lots of legislation. And so to make it work, you actually have to go back and repeal lots of passages that have been passed. I think it would take more than 30 pages to repeal all the passages that have been passed. I've read House File 800.
cartoon. It's like a cartoon.
And it would be great if you just had a blank sheet and start.
What is it?
But it is really complicated. There's a lot of taxes, corporate things that hit the residents. So if we would focus on these things,
Right here.
we got to get coverage for everybody that's affordable, and it's not
Go get that.
your job. And you got to really change the business in order to get better value. And personally, I think the latter is going to be harder because it's going to be all of the providers. And from the Vail perspective, I'll tell you that I'm confident with certain groups like the American Association of Dollars, the American Health Services, because of what we're talking about for value. So